What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. That's it. Yesterday was kind of a mixed bag, honestly. I had more success over on Underdog than I did on Prize Picks, but as always, that's the name of the game. You're going to have down moments. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to have days where you don't win. But guess what? As long as you know that you played the best value options, the best options when it comes to EV and projection, you know that you played the absolute best options. And at the end of the day, that factor that is out of your control just went the wrong way. You know what I mean? So remember, stay on it. Okay? I've heard a couple people talk in the chat at Props Made Easy talking about how they don't like playing blocks and steals or block shots and stuff. That's a prop they normally fade. You don't fade any value that's the best value. Okay? You need more experience in the industry to understand that no props are off the table. Okay? Whatever props are the absolute best value, which normally in the mornings is block shots, steals, blocks plus steals, a lot of amazing value when it comes to that because the odds are just so in favor of these sometimes. So you have to consistently play the same way, and that's always take the best value you could possibly find, especially the best value that the PME consensus odds are pushing you towards, because the PME consensus odds take the average of every sports book on this prop type and put it into one number to give you the best representation of where that Vegas line is. Okay, and not only that, but immediately when you get to the tools here at Props Made Easy, it's in order from best plays already at the top. You don't have to overthink things. The customer service at Props Made Easy still says all the time that people still need help figuring out how to use the tool. I don't understand how you don't know how to use this tool. This tool is incredibly easy to understand. The top plays are the best options. You want to try to go for minus 140s or more. Those are always the best options. Use the snipe play. Use the best top options on every area. As you could see, Gene Silva significant strikes over 45.5 is at the top of the list. That is the best value at a 4 sportsbook differential. It's like that for every sport. It's that easy. Okay, but the problem is a lot of people make the mistake of overthinking shit. And once you stop doing that, you will see your success raise consistently over these months as you continue betting. Okay, but anyway, let's get straight into the plays for today. Today we have Derek Lively, the second, blocks and steals over 1.5 at minus 141 PME consensus odds on the over. I know, blocks and steals, but that's where the best value is in the morning times. Derek Lively, the second, blocks and steals over 1.5 is minus 141 PME consensus odds on the over. Remember, these PME consensus odds are the most accurate odds you could possibly find in the industry. This right here is important. Projection needs to be on the same side as well, because we all know that EV can be on one side of a line. I have an example for you on that in a second, but EV can be very heavy on one side of the line. That doesn't mean that the smart bettors made it that way. Okay, I always tell y'all this. Okay, where an EV is, where a number is, doesn't mean it got there because it's an actual smart play and has a ton of data backing it. It could have got there from just a random Twitter person saying, oh, this is what you should play, them having a following and people just blindly following it, and that pushes it one way or the other. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to understand what the absolute best options are, and those are the options that are at the top of Props Made Easy, because not only is it showing you the best EV spots, but the spots that projection also agrees with, which is incredibly important, and you got to consistently utilize it. You feel what I'm saying? Let's say today you utilize the top plays, which is Lively, the second, blocks and steals, James Harden, block shots over 0.5. Throughout the day, you continue looking, you continue getting those minus 140s or more, you continue getting the best value in, and you end up not hitting all of them. Right? Maybe you barely make profit or you lose even, right? That doesn't mean you didn't play the right plays, and that's one of the most important things you have to understand, okay? You have to kind of know what this game is about before you really get into it. A lot of people come into this thing thinking it's just an easy money grab and they're just going to be able to consistently every single day win and never lose, and the moment they lose, they're out. They're done. It's because their bankroll management sucks as well. You'll have like $100 in your account and put the entire 100 on a slip. Okay? People need to learn how to utilize bankroll management. There's videos out there. There's all types of information out there to show you the best bankroll management type of situation. But like, let's say if you have $100 in your account, you only need to place a bet with like 20 bucks, dude. Don't use all your bankroll. Be smart with it. Slowly but surely build it. Even in the beginning, pair a -140 up with a goblin. Make your odds even higher to be able to at least double the slip that you're putting in. Slowly but surely build your bankroll. There's nothing wrong with just doubling your money. You don't have to hit a 6-man. You feel what I'm saying? There's this stigma in the industry where people feel like they got to do this or got to do that. You don't. James Harden block shots over 0.5 at -140 PME consensus odds. Projection is 0.67 on the over. So Derek Lively, the second, blocks and steals over 1.5. James Harden block shots over 0.5 are the two absolute best NBA plays. NBA first half, we have Tyrese Halliburton points under 9.5, 7.5 in other sports books. Jason Tatum went under yesterday. The 7.5 is a -2 sportsbook differential, so Tyrese Halliburton points under 9.5 is a very good spot first half at a -2. And then Luka's PRA over 26 first half at a 1.5 is solid. For MLB, we have Nestor Cortez at the top of the list. Pitching outs under 16.5 is -160 PME consensus odds on the under. Projections also on the under at 16.33. Projection is 0.17 projection differential. Great spot there. There's a few options that I like here at -138. You have Jacob Young total bases over 0.5 or Ryan Feltner hits allowed under 5.5 at -138. You can go either one of those. I like those as well. MLB first inning under. First inning runs allowed of Javier Assad and Sean Manaea. Look at all that green. A lot of amazing data. -135 odds on the under. Combined ERA in the first inning out of these two pitchers at a 2.59. A combined 1.16 from these two pitchers in the first inning. These offenses do not score a ton in the first inning. Have a 663 combined OPS, which is very weak contact. Love the under on this play right here. And then Ronaldo Lopez and Luis Castillo under on first inning runs allowed as well. And then we have a 0%, which is the best over you can find. Carrasco and Hunter Brown over first inning runs allowed. Both these pitchers have a 5.93 combined ERA in the first inning last season, a combined 1.52 whip, and both offenses hit the ball incredibly well in the first inning last year. So over on Carrasco, Hunter Brown, and then under on Javier Assad and Sean Manaea are the absolute best options. NHL, we have Ellers, shots on goal over 2.5 at -133 PME consensus odds. Projection of 2.83 is 0.33 projection differential. Moving on, MMA, I talked about it just a second ago. Gene Silva, significant strikes over 45.5, 49.5 in other sportsbooks, a 4 sportsbook differential. We have Brito, significant strikes over 38.5 at a 3 sportsbook differential on the over. And then Pantoja, significant strikes over 70.5 at a 3 sportsbook differential. So great spots for those three. Looking at tennis, we just have one, Ons Jabeur, whatever, aces over 2.5. 3 on other sportsbooks, a 0.5 sportsbook differential on the over. Nothing for PGA at the moment. For soccer, Nico Schlotterbeck, passes attempted under 62.5, 58.5 on other sportsbooks, a -4 sportsbook differential on the under passes attempted for him. And then Tony Cruz, passes attempted over 62.5 at a 3 sportsbook differential. And then we have Hakimi, passes attempted over 64.5 at a 2 sportsbook differential. Amazing soccer value with these passes attempted. They're always popping. For League of Legends, combos have been added for League of Legends. At the top of the list, we have Jensen plus Maple. Map 1 and 2 kills combo under 14.5, 13 on other sportsbooks, a -1.5 sportsbook differential for those two. And then we have Maple plus Betty. Map 1 and 2 kills combo under 15.5, 14 on other sportsbooks, a -1.5. Next up, CS2. At the top of the list, we have the under on Naitu versus Eklat. Map 1 and 2 kills under 29.5 at a -2 sportsbook differential. And then we have Heap versus Enterprise. Map 1 and 2 kills under 31, 29.25 on other sportsbooks on average. Great spot for the under there. All right. Last but not least, Valorant. There's nothing for Valorant at the moment. So recapping, going to NBA. Our -140s are gone. And that's how easy that can happen sometimes. When it comes to the plays for today, let's see. All right, let's see. Hold on one second. Okay, so we have Cleveland, Orlando. We have Jalen Suggs under assists of 3.5s, -137 odds. So I'm just trying to give y'all something that's available. As you know, We had some snipe plays a minute ago, but now, I mean, there's nothing minus 140 or up at the moment. Orlando, Cleveland, the best options, Jalen Suggs. Assists under 3.5. We have Patrick Beverly. Blocks and steals over 1.5 at minus 138 in the Milwaukee Pacers game. Let's see. The New York Knicks game is Dante DiVincenzo. Blocks and steals over 1.5 at minus 137. So get those values in quick because they will bump. Tyrese Halliburton's points under 9.5. 7.5 in other sportsbooks for NBA first half. -2 sportsbook differential. Great value there. And then Luka Doncic PRA over 26 in the NBA first half. For MLB, we still have Nestor Cortez at the top of the list. Pitching outs under 16.5 at minus 160. Projection of 16.33. And then Ryan Feltner hits allowed under 5.5 at minus 138. PME consensus odds on the under on his hits allowed are the two best options there. MLB first inning, Assad and Manaya under first inning runs allowed. And then the over on Carrasco and Hunter Brown. NHL, we have Ehlers. Shots on goal over 2.5 at minus 133 PME consensus odds. For MMA, Gene Silva, significant strikes over 45.5 at a 4. Brito, significant strikes over 38.5 at a 3 sportsbook differential. And Alexander Pantoja, significant strikes over 70.5 at a 3. Next up, tennis, Ons Jabeur. Aces over 2.5 at a 0.5 sportsbook differential. For soccer, as always, passes attempted is amazing value. Nico under passes attempted of 62.5. Tony Cruz over 62.5. And then Hakimi passes attempted over 64.5. Nothing for Call of Duty. For League of Legends, we have Jensen plus Maple. Map 1 and 2 kills combo under 14.5 at a minus 1.5. And then Maple plus Betty. Map 1 and 2 kills under 15.5 at a minus 1.5. Last but not least, CS2. At the top of the list, we have CHR1ZN versus Eklat. Map 1 and 2 headshots under 17.5 at a minus 1.5. And then we have SDAIM versus Gaming Gladiators. Map 1 and 2 kills under 29.5 at a minus 1.5. So we have like a handful of 1.5s. The options we had, I guess they had just started since I had talked about them. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me as always, baby. Let's feast. Let's get it once again today. Let's sweep the board. Let's have an amazing day. Remember, in these videos, I'm only able to give y'all what's early morning options that are on the board at the time. Amazing options pop in, both NBA, MLB, everything throughout the day. All you need is access to Props Made Easy for $20 a month. And to be real with you, if you don't have $20 for Props Made Easy, you should not be gambling. Okay? Stop gambling. If anybody's going to be honest with you and teach you a lesson here, stop gambling. Don't put any money on gambling, because if you don't have $20, you need that shit. Okay? You need that shit. Do not gamble. Okay? It is sad seeing that there's never a bunch of people who fall off of Props Made Easy, right? Props Made Easy is standing strong, and it's been fantastic. People love it. People stick around. But 99.9% of the people who do leave are because of insufficient funds. So it makes me understand that there is a ton of people in this industry who are betting who don't have the money. Don't gamble if you don't have the money. Be responsible. You know what I mean? You got more important responsibilities in your life, especially if you got a family and shit. Focus on that stuff. If you don't have $20 to use Props Made Easy and be able to play the absolute best plays, then you shouldn't be gambling. Period. Okay? Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's eat. I'm out. Peace.